And it is a thing here
On today's season finale
and
episode,
doing my league. Yeah, no, I want to create my. I want to create another one.
Don't be worried, be somebody else.
Like who? You can't.
Hey, go down. Down. 2 games, go to 14. Right there. And then go down.
Okay.
And you would have to play 80, skip 82 games to go to the final. So you're gonna have to skip 14. So.
Okay.
And hey, if I were you, I'd play the whole series.
I don't care. Mine's gonna be the very, very bottom Golden State. See, you can't be the 95, 96 Bulls.
Let's start.
Start. Okay.
Skip through 14 games and you'll be in the playoffs and then
We'll
do that. Hit X.
X.
No, go all the way down.
I know.
All the way.
Okay.
Don't play the dunk contest or anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the dunk contest and 3-point contest.
You can't do both. Yeah, you can. But
Okay.
hey, just skip all that because we don't really need to do that. No, just hit cancel because you'll go right past that. Go all the way down. All right, go to the Nuggets. Hit simulate game. And then you'll go. You might be 14-0. Hit X. Go down. Hit X. Go down. Hit X. No. Best way hit X. Hit square.
Square.
Every time that shows up, just hit square and yes. You might be 14-0. Andre Iguodala. No.
No.
Just hit square. Always do that, guys. No. Hit Thompson for Ron John Rondo.
No. That's the dumbest trade ever.
Hit go down. Yeah. Oh wait, where's space for separation? Tim Hardaway Jr. for Brandon Rush. Yes, negotiate. Hit start. Oh, what do you do? Start. Yes. Okay. Yes. Go down or it'll simulate still, I think. No, you have to go all the way down again. That's why I hate doing that. Simulate. No, go down. Yeah. Oh my god.
No.
Hit decline. Just hit decline on everyone until I don't say hit decline because I know what a good trade is. So I know more about basketball. Well, I know more experience about basketball. Is where
I'm 14-1. No.
Victor Oladipo. No. Decline. That's a bad trade. No. Just hit square. Cavaliers receive Andrew Bogut, 16th first round pick, and then Tristan Thompson. The Warriors receive Tristan Thompson, 16th second round pick for the Clippers. Decline that. No. Who would want? Why would the Cavaliers be pick the 16th first round pick for the Warriors' 16th second round pick? It declined. It's a bad trade. probably lose this.
Come on, win. I win. Win.
No.
Win. Yes.
Jamal Crawford for Iguodala. That's a good trade. I like Jamal Crawford.
Me too.
Down. The Magic receive Andrew Bogut. Warriors receive C.J. Watson and 16th second round pick. That's a good trade. Who would do that? You don't have Andrew Bogut anymore though.
Who cares?
You have Festus Ezeli, which is better.
Win. Oh yeah.
No, you don't. Oh, yeah, you do.
Boom. Win.
Chris Bosh for Draymond Green and Amari Stoudemire for Sean Livingston. That would be a good trade, but I don't. Yeah, that do it. I don't care.
I don't really care either.
See, look, Draymond Green has a half of 5 star and Amari Stoudemire has 4. That's good. That's a good trade.
Okay, win. Oh. No.
DeMar DeRozan for Klay
Nope.
Thompson. And, no, decline. You give up Klay Thompson.
Win.
That's free. Today's trade we like to stop from. No.
Yes.
No. Today is a trade deadline. Would you like to stop Simway to make some offers?
No.
Okay. What if we got LeBron for freaking Sean Livingston?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I told you that was a good pick for Jamal and Amari and stuff. You're 10 and 2. See, I told you that was a good pick.
Oh, we lost
The
against the
last
Div.
game. Oh, what's this? Season awards.
Most valuable player. What? Where's Steph Curry? Really? LeBron James?
I like that game.
Always somewhat.
Yes, Golden State won 1. Golden State won 2. Golden State won 3. Golden State won 4 in a row.
Are they going to the championship?
Not yet. Oh, OKC. The Golden State.
What?
The Golden State Warriors has been eliminated.
Why?
Because they lost to freaking OKC.
What?
Thunder has won the champion. We should play some of those games. Steph Curry had 39 points, 3 rebounds.
Hey, I'm Chris Bosh.
Jamal Crawford had that was a bad game for him. Why didn't Stoudemire play? What? So it's my turn on mine, so exit there. Here. Alright guys, he lost the championship. I'm gonna make the things lower. Jaden, I'll win it for us. Watch. So I'll create a new one. I don't know how much we're gonna create, guys, but I'm gonna create a new one. New my league, and then I won't take Jaden's spot. I don't care what he says, but we'll go to 14 games. We'll go to best of 5. Best of 3. NBA Finals will be best of 5. And draft order on. Jaden, I'll win it for us because I'm going to play. I'm going to simulate some games, and I'm just gonna. I'm way past them, like they're right here. No. Draft order. Words are on the clock. Okay. Who do we want? Wait. Are you sure? No. Hold on. Let's get Kyrie. The Warriors select Kyrie Irving. Steph Curry, no! No, I'm gonna quit this one. Here, look, guys, I'm just gonna, like,
Golden State would already lost because Klay Thompson got two.
I should have kept this off, so. Jesus Christ. No, just no. I'm gonna quit this. I'm gonna start a new one, delete all the rest of them. I wanna see how my team's good, so. Well, they're not that good, but. I'll hit that. Exit. I'm gonna delete all these guys, and I'm just gonna create a new one, and I'm not gonna turn on the draft. So. No, I'm not turning on the draft. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna delete. Yes. Just save some memory and data and stuff. Okay. Excuse me.
Did you really do Miami?
No, I ain't doing no Miami.
I'm doing Miami.
Doing Warriors.
What? Why I do Miami? It's just trade Chris Bosh and Steph Curry for Steph Curry. I definitely do that.
Chris Bosh for Steph Curry? They wouldn't trade Steph Curry. They wouldn't. The Warriors wouldn't. The Warriors might trade Klay Thompson, but.
Andrew Bogut. I'm not.
Why am I doing it?
Andrew Bogut or anybody. I'm not trading.
Well, I'm gonna hit circle and I'm gonna. Dang it, why do I keep messing up? Alright, this guys, I'm not gonna mess up on this one, okay? Okay, I'm just not gonna mess up on this one. Delete this one restart because I forgot to put 14 teams instead of friggin'. Okay, tell me, don't mess up. Jaden, keep that in your head, don't mess up. What did I forget? Oh yeah, quarter length would be. We'll do 3 minutes. Alright, so do I have everything? Alright guys, if you heard that fart, that's my dad, so I'm just saying, if you heard that fart, that's my dad. 16 minutes and 7 seconds, that was my dad, okay? Jesus Christ. Hey guys, I actually didn't mess up. So I'm gonna twist it. Oh, he always twists his ankle. That means we're gonna lose some games. Jeff Teague for Andre Iguodala. Yes. Jeff Teague is like good. Like, yeah. So that's that. Yes. So we have Jeff Teague in for Steph Curry. So that. So. Where's your rank? 88.
Paul, I thought that said Paul.
900.
Now what's today?
Yes, we're 2-0. Jeff Teague is good. We're 3-0.
I think in 4 days, Harrison Barnes is released.
4-0.
What?
Because I have Jeff Teague for Curry and then two. See, I make good trades on this game. We're going to probably lose this game. We won that game. We're 5-0. 6-0. See, I have good trades on here. No, the game's not for a while. Jaden, watch out. Alright, okay, see. Aww.
Yep.
Hold on. Jeff Green.
That was a kind of good trade.
No. No.
No. Come on, not trade play.
No. Yes. Zach Levine.
You have him dunking all the freaking time.
I'll get Rick Rubio. Was that Rick Rubio?
Yeah.
Rick Rubio and Zach Levine for Draymond. I don't know.
Ricky Rubio is a Mexican.
Watch out, watch out.
Latino baller.
He's 2, he's 1. He's 3, he's 5. He's a 90, he's a 79. I don't know. Can I take Draymond Green out for player not put Cephalosha? No. Okay, I didn't make the trade because I didn't want to get Draymond Green out. We're 8-1. Well, we're 8-2, 8-3. Oh, 9-2. See, I make good trades on here. That's why I'm 10-2. It's alright. Oh, yes. Now we're in LeBron James. Hey! Hey! That's my guy. Who is Coach of the Year, Cleveland.
Yep, he played with Kobe and Michael Jordan.
Watch out. What are you doing?
This is my seat.
I don't care where your seat is. Alright, so.
It's 28.
So we'll go boom, we'll go simulate game. Oh, okay, I have to play this game. Play game. Why I had to play this game? Because Jaden, if you don't want the Warriors out, it's only 3 minutes. I put it to 3 minutes.
It's the 2K
Jaden,
Sports
you'll
pregame
survive.
show.
5 minutes.
Jaden, I'm just gonna play these games so I don't get out.
What does it
You
go to-
alright? I guess you. It doesn't matter. I guess you don't want to see a trophy getting out to us in a ring ceremony.
I do.
Okay, then let me play these games because I've already lost one game. If I lose this game, I'm out. I'm gonna turn and cheat all the way up. I want to cheat. I don't care. I'm gonna cheat to win. You guys get it? Cheat to win. Yeah, you guys don't get it, so shut up.
Shooters always lose.
Then why do I make threes all the time?
With cheaters.
See, I have.
Don't you
Look,
wish-
wait. I have Rubio and Zach LaVine.
No, that.
Oh, that's the other team. Oh yeah, I know. They wanted to trade Dre for him. Oh my God, they're so dumb.
This exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter Doris Burke. Taking a look at Minnesota, they've already stolen the momentum.
So I'll go to options. Yes.
In this series, winning game 1 now in the Catford seat. Can
Three.
they close it out here at home?
Kevin, folks will tell you that the closeout game is always the hardest in the playoffs, but when you've got a chance to
No, I
close
don't
a team
want to. I'm
out,
just
you've got
gonna
to
keep-
make
they
sure
can't hit
that
it.
you're focused and determined to get it done. And you need to
Really, Jaden. So I already got options. That's user CPU.
do that by taking advantage of the opportunity.
Absolutely. I mean, they've really got to feel like this is
Not for
their
them.
chance to win the series. I mean, if they drop
I
this
did.
one and have to go
I
back to
I
a
hit
hostile
R2,
environment,
and that's what
chances
controls
are
them.
they're not going to come
So
out
they're
on
gonna
top.
suck.
Now,
So I'm
Golden
gonna win.
State's starting 5. The
Alright,
defensive
he's probably
stalwarts,
okay.
Green and Bogut
You're
are
gonna
down
miss
low.
that. See?
The Splash Brothers are the guards.
Hey.
And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Now here's Thompson after the miss from Ricky Rubio.
What? I missed that. Let's go to see why I missed that. Well, that's why. R2, CPU. Oh, I guess they have
Boy,
to.
he got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down
It's on.
no matter how good the D is. Such a strong finisher.
No,
on the
Jade,
fast
I
break.
did for
And
me.
Greg, I love the fact
What?
he's always in
I had to
control.
do for
Even
them
though
too,
he's
don't
going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
I have it all the way up.
Then go. to 3 points and anyone like
Oh, okay.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
One player that
No, I'm
he's
going
talked
to win
his
this
guys
game
a
because
lot
if I
about
lose
is
this game,
Stephen
I'm gonna
Curry.
be
He
out.
said Curry's one of the premier
This is
shooters in the
game-
game, and he's got
no,
that
this is
quick
game-
trigger. We really have to
No.
be tight to him. Get
No, I'll be out of the
physical, and
playoffs
try to
if
get
I
him
lose
on his
this game,
heels
dude.
as much as possible.
He's gonna miss that.
Guys,
Oh, I thought he was going. I need to take Bogut out.
yeah. Bogus.
No, he's just injured.
Oh.
Bogus injured. I need to take for Festus Ezeli. Wait,
No. T.
Cephalosha. No. I want to give Anderson Berry.
Yeah.
Yes. He's good. Pinchner. Okay. So Jake, he's better than him.
We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris. From the arc. Good. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, what a special.
No, I know
special
he's a
performance this
defender
guy's
though.
putting
He's
on
going to be in for
from long
Andrew
range.
Bogut. He's
Well,
really
that
good.
has been his shot
He's a rookie.
today.
You know, he got
No
drafted
ifs,
from
ands, or
Cleveland
buts
to the
about it.
Warriors, and
Now here's Wiggin.
he set a block party one time.
Rubio dishes
And
to
when I mean a
Roberts,
block party,
and he
a
gets the
block.
bucket. Nick Roberts has got his second bucket.
Terrific assist.
Yes,
that
he
time
set a
by
block
Rubio.
party.
The three. And Stephen Curry another three.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Well, you want to
Greg,
see a ring
that's already
ceremony in a
5
minute?
made triples in the first quarter. What a
No,
start.
no, I have to.
Here's
No, I
Levine.
still have to go on to the semifinals and this other finals. And then I'll be-
Wiggins outside, right wing. Rubio against
Yeah, they
Thompson.
had it.
Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebound by Jeff Green. Warriors leading by 7.
No, this is just.
Here's Curry. 15 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. No good on that last second attempt there.
No, I shot it too far.
And that does it for the...
Oh, this will only take a minute. This game.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you
So if
grade
they
it?
win this game, I'm out.
Roof is
No,
up right now, guys.
they ain't
It's
gonna win.
raining in
I'm
here.
gonna book
A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Gary Neal. Then there's Muhammad. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Dang.
You know Muhammad Ali died.
Tries again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Not even.
Well,
No,
strong
not even.
defense is obviously a big key to success in the NBA. And these players, the
He
top
died.
shooting
No,
guards in
about
the steals category in the
2,
regular
maybe
season,
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
gave their teams plenty of that on the way to the playoffs. Klay Thompson third.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
And that shooting guard is where you'll usually find the team's best defender, and this group illustrates that clearly and perfectly. These fellas play the best on-ball D that you'll see in the NBA.
Curry.
You want me to? Okay, guys, I'm going to turn on ball handling so I can try to break people's ankles.
And stealing.
No.
Can't.
That ball handling hand, that's how I broke those ankles. And then I'll go to, whoa. Yeah, streak I'll turn all the way up too. And then ball handling. R2. See this CPU, I'll do ball handling all the way down. Stealing all the way down so I can break their ankles. There you go, we're good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage.
No,
from
I'm
the
not
field.
cheating like that.
They double him with Green. Muhammad, the pass to Noah. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13
I'm
feet
calling
out.
him score. I mean,
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Curry. 18 points for him. We've got 148 left here in
I
the
told
second.
him no ball handling. How they
And now
steal it?
Minnesota on the fast break. Rubio leading the charge.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
Here's Curry.
I went over here when I did all this like.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
1:32 left now here in the second.
Everybody should get Kobe's to support him.
Thompson
That'd be
against
awesome.
Rubio. No with
Real
a
like
screen.
Rubio.
Shoots off the screen, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And another basket for Golden State.
Stephen Curry.
I do
amped
have
up on
Jamal
him.
Crawford. Yes, I do. I think
No.
I have Jeff Teague. I'm putting Jeff Teague in for.
Jeff Green.
Wait, what is Jeff Teague? Point guard. So I'm gonna have to put him in for Klay Thompson or Steph, which not right now.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Rubio with it. Picked up by Thompson. Noah with a screen on Thompson. And Rubio kicks it to Noah. Offensive rebound. Jang. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second change points.
They are not rotating
I wanna
nearly
get to
quickly
Anderson
enough
very
on
best.
defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
I tried to break his
With the
ankles.
break in the action, let's see who are the league's best shooting teams.
I
during
tried
the
to break
regular
his
season.
ankle.
Number 5, the Warriors.
You know, this team had excellent numbers during the regular season, and I would not be surprised to see them heating up
Yeah,
here in the
there's no break
postseason
ankle.
as well. They had a nice rhythm going as the regular season came to a close. Tell you what,
LeBron
Kevin,
James.
they'd love to see him get
Nobody
a
likes
lot more
LeBron.
of
I don't
those
know why.
opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that
No,
one out?
no, he
Almost
hit
like
me.
the
He hit me.
1-2 punch.
I'm telling the
Now,
police.
here's Rubio.
I can't believe they pulled.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game
I
open.
tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when
See,
you got the
I told you you
skills
could shoot
like that,
with the
I say
cheat
go
on.
for it.
Timberwolves trail by 6. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
I don't care.
That'll be his second
I think
foul
Jeff
of the
Teague's
game.
in.
Another
Put Jeff
foul
Teague
will give him 3
Yes,
before
Jeff
the
Teague's
half.
in.
Something to keep an eye on.
Jeff
guys.
Teague's good. He got drafted. He got Pacers got him. They traded George Hill for him. George Hill sucks.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half.
No, he plays for the Jazz.
Here's Levine.
He sucks.
Jang, a screen.
Like really sucks.
Here's Muhammad. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Muhammad's got his
I'm
second
on that
basket
here.
of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job
Are you
of fighting
freaking
over.
And
retarded?
we're through the...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Biddy the Bull,
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Warriors, they've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 23 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on them.
Yeah, and Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. He has the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Good! Green's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Outside Curry. Shoots.
Gotta finish that, baby.
Warriors now with another bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed.
Andrew Bogut stole it and he made it. He didn't finish it.
He's good.
Good job,
That was a
Bogut. And
7-point
even though he's
lead.
injured.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for Green. Minnesota shooting so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Rubio dishes to McRoberts.
It doesn't matter, you just stop.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Wiggins drawing the double team. Towns, the pass to Levine. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The drive by Rubio. The Timberwolves
I ain't gonna try to
again
jump
can't
in.
hit.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Curry against Wiggins. From downtown, another 3 for Golden State.
He shot the ball exceptionally well.
I want you from downtown.
To halt the run. Here's McRoberts. And the layup's good off the glass. McRoberts has got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
Look at that shot. Did that go in? Well, that's Steph Curry for you.
Yeah, Steph Curry, the best player. Not playing in the NBA right
Oh! Now, here's Rubio. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. From deep. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just
How
saw
in the
right
world?
there.
Wiggins drives in.
Get swatted by.
Johnson with the block.
Oh, that's Johnson.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And another 3 for Golden State.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Wiggins. That's good.
Yeah, outstanding
yeah.
job there of taking the harm
not
and
Andrew
still
Bogut.
able to
Draymond
finish.
Green.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Oh, yeah, and... Yeah.
Curry with it. From deep 3-point range. Got it! Got it!
Oh, my God. I told you he has unlimited range.
What a shot!
What a terrific shot.
You know he hasn't missed from
And
those
we're back to the action
spots,
here in
did
this
you know
round
that,
one
right?
matchup.
Why are they putting that song in the Timberwolves?
Stolen by Levine.
Oh.
All fueled up and ready to go. That's the
Sorry,
result of
they're going to press.
catering for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Noah is out there with Zhang. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad,
He's up.
and it's Levine in at the point. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good on the three-point shot.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
That's a dozen straight
They're all like
points coming
defense,
off
though.
the triple.
You see
Yeah,
Curry.
Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense
There he
is
goes.
just not there.
Minnesota calls timeout.
No, he goes like this.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and
I want to win this game.
guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
Josh McRoberts
Jet
is checked
Teague's
in
in,
for
baby.
Minnesota. Ricky Rubio comes in for Muhammad. Warriors leading by 11. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
No.
But they get it back. Azili kicks to Cephalosha. Out to the right wing. Teague for three. And that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 14.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
And it's Rubio penetrating. And that one's good. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. A nice shot by Teague.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
They set the pick. Here's Levine to the middle. Got a piece of it. Cephalosha with the steal.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits.
Sorry.
Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their
Oh my
shots.
God.
I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
I know.
And when you look back at this one, what an
is good.
amazing performance this
This
was
is my
for
second
Curry.
game.
There wasn't much they
There'll
could
be
do to
one more
slow him
game,
down
and
as he
then
was
that
converting
series will
every
be over,
good
and then I'll have
chance
to play
he got.
another
Minnesota
3 games,
making
and
a switch.
another 3 games,
Towns is
and a
checked
5
in.
games.
Off the pick. And Wiggins throws it down.
I said the
And
finals
if
5
this
games.
had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because
They needed
it's
this a lot
fun.
sooner than they got it.
Towns with the steal.
No, I'm not.
The try by Rubio. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Jang, he's checked in
Oh,
for
no,
Josh
I let you play
McRoberts.
game. No, you
Shabazz
can't do
Muhammad
it.
comes in
If
for
you lose,
Andrew Wiggins.
you're out.
And Gary Neal subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
So I'm going to have to play
Then
until
for the
the
Warriors,
finals and not let you play a
Azili's
couple
checked in
games.
for Draymond Green. Johnson comes in for Green. And
Because
Tavo
if you
Cephalosha
lose-
subbed in for Klay Thompson.
No. No, because
Tipped
it will
away.
kick me out of this
Levine.
game and I won't get to play.
The Warriors
Just
pull
let me
it in.
finish this game
And
and
you
then
can
I'll
see
let
the
you play games.
defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times.
No,
when
not-
he's on his way to the
not
basket.
this game,
But
the
on that
whole
one, they were there.
finals.
And really no better feeling
Jade, I'm letting
than
you
to
play
go
some
on
of
the road
mine.
and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game
Jaden, no.
they have played
Just
tonight.
like
I mean, especially though when you get it done on the road. That's a special,
You're right.
special feeling there.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Here's Levine. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The pass to Muhammad.
Austin did
15
it.
seconds left in the game. Johnson against Jang. And the shot is good from Johnson. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They
I don't know,
came
yo,
out
let's-
with a spurt.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the
Gone.
road, they started throwing haymakers at him.
Number Curry.
The whole knockout
Yep.
blow.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You lost.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 18. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I did not have enough time. Let's see how much points Steph Curry had.
Nate got it up 4.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game,
5.
Stephen Curry. He had
He's
an
not even
outstanding
up
third quarter. Whatever they
it's
needed in
impossible.
terms
When
of
you touch
energy
the ball,
and
you're
offense, he was the firepower that
43
propelled them
points
during the second half.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more.
Not right now. Because, Jaden, just let me finish this and we'll watch her. This video might be over 2 hours, guys, so we'll see what it is.
You guys might want to get your favorite drink and your favorite snack and sit here and watch.
Oh, I earned 200.
The finals for the...
No, I have to play 1, 2, then I'll be... So I have to play 2 more rounds of 3, so I have to play 6 games. Unless I beat 2 in a row, so... Spurs. I'll have to face the Spurs. Should I simulate game? No.
Because whoever wins...
Play game. Whoever wins. Whoever wins.
Yeah.
I'm doing no, and they're doing away. Whoever wins. Whoever loses is out.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So whoever wins, I'm gonna win. So.
Hello and welcome.
Let me change the starting lineup. You're out for. Well, I'll put Festus Ezeli in. Festus Ezeli is better than Anderson Varejao. I need to get rid of Festus Ezeli and get a new center, a good center.
And you need to get rid of...
Well, you know I can play. I can start a new season. Like this keeps going. Like at the NBA Finals, there's a new season, and then there's the NBA Finals again, and there's a new season.
That would be so cool.
That's why I want to finish this to see what it does.
So like...
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena.
That's cool
Welcome,
because
ladies
look,
and gentlemen, to
I
this
want to
game
win
3 of the
right
playoffs
now.
on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
No, I want to win the championship. You watch. I know, and I'm not hitting that because I ain't taking my chances.
This is Kevin Hart. Take a look at
See,
the
Festus
Warriors.
Ezeli
The
taller
good
than
news
Andrew
is
Bogut.
they'll enjoy home court advantage for this, the deciding game.
And this is the payoff for the work you put in during the regular season. Getting to play this deciding game in your own building. And these fans, I'm telling you, are ready to carry.
Man, and how fortunate are we to be a part of something like this? I mean, come on, this is playoff drama at its highest level. When these two teams were battling, it just felt all along like this series was destined to go the distance.
3 boys,
Stephen Curry. Courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Josh Smith-Roberts out there in Towns, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position. Now here's Curry. The rebound by McRoberts.
And
No,
just
I
because
think
you
it doesn't
can
perfect
make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live it.
That's far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Series tied, 1-1. That's
Offensively,
cool how it
he
does
can
that.
be the engine that drives them at any given time.
On its way from Curry for 2. He drains the quick shot. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And a really
Yeah,
good
no,
way to start
that's how you
the
do it.
game. He's a
Which
guy
I'm not
who,
going
if he
to.
gets it
I'm
going
gonna make
early,
the-
he's going to give you problems.
Wiggins outside. Feeds to McRoberts. Pocket 6. And it's Rubio penetrating. And the rejection by Ezeli. Outside Curry. The three. There's the bucket. Good. 8 points for him. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Wiggins, and he uses the glass on the layup. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the
sometimes you have
premier
Stephen
shooters
Curry,
in the game.
three.
He's got that quick
Or
trick.
goes,
We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
And as always, Doris, thank you. From deep three-point range.
Oh my God, why am I missing?
They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you can call it the 3 Ds. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated.
Steph Curry's out for I saw good players
would be appropriate.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Cephalosha comes in for Green, and it's Teague in for Steph Curry. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Minnesota. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Zach LaVine. And here's Rubio. Following Draymond Green's 3, they get the rebound, kicks it out to Rubio. And another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Towns. And Gary Neal subbed in for Andrew Wiggins.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Thompson passes to Teague. On the wing, Johnson. He dishes it to Thompson. Got it up. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They made...
I don't know. Here, let me see this real quick. Yes, I got it off just in the nick of time. Look.
If they don't call that,
they will.
Need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure.
Boys. Yep.
And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
We have Andrew Bogut in.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Oh, if you would have got that, let me see that instant replay.
now he was going up for a dunk too.
No, if he got that.
They are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Shabazz Muhammad. LaVine is out there with Gary Neal. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Noah in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Muhammad, guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Goes up to the stripe. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill. Didn't give him a chance.
He shot it from him.
Thompson misses. Timberwolves trail by 8. 1:41 left to play here in the half. And he gets it to go.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using a timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Johnson. Jeff Green is checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Stephen Curry in for Klay Thompson. Minnesota also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Noah. Josh McRoberts comes in for Gorgui Dieng. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Gary Neal. And Muhammad kicks to Towns. But three. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Levine.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Curry kicks to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Draymond Green.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from
Where you at,
beyond.
Ezeli?
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, they said because I broke his ankles. Watch. I didn't make him fall down, but I was like,
What?
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
In the first quarter, he
Curry's,
was killing
it's
them
not
from
Curry's
outside,
game right now.
but he can't get it going here.
Rejected by T.
No, it wasn't.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Curry outside. Good. Curry's got 14 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Levine dishes to Towns. And Muhammad has it in the corner. Poked away. One-on-one fast break. Now Curry. 14 points for him. Good if it goes. He hits the shot at the very last second.
Goodness. The pressure on him.
Wait, I want to see that. Sorry, guys, I missed the replay and everything.
That'll do it for the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Well, for the Warriors, this could be the pivotal game in this series, and they're playing like it. They may not be running away with. And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here.
I got
after
a
the
thing
game.
on my phone where I can do it. I download an app. So now I can vlog and then do it. 50 more seconds so we reach our now.
Set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot for 3 as well
Legit,
as he
that
has
thing
up
goes
to
dead.
this
Like,
point. He has been
I charged it
lights
for
out.
3 hours.
Sometimes, Greg, you have those
And it went
nights
dead
where
as soon as
the
I
basket
turned
just
it on.
looks twice as
Walked
large
for
as
like
it is. Grand
5
Canyon
minutes.
size. It might be one of those nights for him.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Ezeli is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Green in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to
How
go.
am I missing
That's
those?
exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy.
That's
that
oh,
he
it's
needs
just
to
to
be
make them
aware
at 100.
at all times.
Oh wait, not on everything. I'm
Rubio
not.
misses. Warriors leading by 7. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Here's Curry. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Great positioning on the putback.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays, guys, will give the entire team a boost.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Cephalosha comes in for Jeff Green. Minnesota also making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's
Dang
checked
it, I was
in
going
for
to try to
Towns.
make it.
Gorgui Dieng comes in for Josh McRoberts. And Gary Neal subbed in for Levine. 1:35 left in the third. Curry gets the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Rubio with it. Now the feed to Jang. It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Curry throws it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Rubio the pass to Noah. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Noah's got his first 2 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way
I'll break it.
Curry's shot is good.
I'll break it.
3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real
Jaden, it's the third quarter, and Austin came back from 14 with 1 minute to go. So, and lost by 3.
Shot is off. Warriors leading by 12. Now here's Curry. 26 points for him. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Neal. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Curry. From deep. And it would have counted had it fallen. But
so this is what I want to do. Options. That go.
Turn all that up.
I should have put that up so I can dunk it in traffic. Remember with Jeff T, where I almost dunked on him?
What is it that you should put up? Go down.
Hold on. No, custom.
Go down. Somehow I put up where every foul that I shot, like layup, and I got fouled, it would be an N1.
That's easy. You put every single one of those things up in. I'm gonna put all these up so I can, cause that's why I use a regular. I put all these up.
Now that's for the other.
it's offline. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Here's Teague. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Rubio and Levine tuning up in the backcourt. Josh McRoberts out there with Wiggins. And it's Towns in at the 5. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
You do it all the time.
Warriors leading by 10. Green, the screen. T kicks to Green. And he slams it one-handed.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. And it's the Warriors on the break.
And one.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well.
I'm going to put Curry in. Wait, no. Clay Thompson needs out.
They defended the rim as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Let's call time.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups
Where you
working in their favor.
going?
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe.
Where was he going? Look. What's your replay? I think it would show it on. I'm not sure. Wait. Look. I crossed up and he's all the way over there. Watch. It's like pump fake, shot.
A long shot. I don't want
Well,
to
they're out of the playoffs.
Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys.
And the
Well, I'll try to break his ankle. I promise I'll try. I promise I'll try. I promise I will break his ankle. I'll try. I promise I'll try. I pray. I hope. Please, God.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
No good. Good D by Rubio. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rubio against T. There's a good screen. Here's Levine, guarded by Curry.
And guys,
I'm not
just
sure.
really impressed. They made big plays when it counted.
Ooh.
And that's why it's going to be
I don't know. I
to the
try to
next
break his
round
ankles,
for the
but
Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
during the
Quality
bone.
and better overall shooting.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous
They call him a
performance for
flopper.
Curry. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
You never know
Here's what
they get
Minnesota's
sick.
going with right now.
Austin caught it by
Chang, he's checked in
14
for Chang.
and with 1 minute
Muhammad
right
comes
now.
in for Wiggins, and Gary Neal subbed in for Levine. Timeout
Oh, they could
called
do
the
it.
Warriors.
They just have to foul.
They're ahead by 14. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Gorgie Dan. Wiggins comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Levine subbed in for Gary Neal. Here's Curry with the three, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 32 points in the
I
game.
want to do how I did.
They
He broke
feel
that one
good
guy's
about this
ankles.
win tonight,
Remember that
guys,
video?
Defending their home court.
I agree.
I don't know.
Job well
I'll
done. They
try to
gave
face him
these
again and do it.
fans exactly what they want.
And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. And Green gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
All right, here,
Pretty,
that's how I
pretty
try to break
fast,
those. I like
timely
that.
recognition as to where the open man was.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, and another three for Golden State. Rubio outside.
No.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason?
The 2K Sports
I'm winning that
postgame show.
those coins, you know, to buy those packs and stuff. I'm winning those, so I'm just gonna keep winning those to buy accessories.
Welcome
and stuff.
back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet. As
And
we
make my
present
guy better.
Stephen Curry. Just a monster first
I wanna
quarter
see how
of the
much
game.
points
He
he got.
came out hot.
About
and just
43
never
probably.
fooled them. That
35.
boost he gave his team early on, a huge. And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining round.
time is it? 1:34. I want to earning 179. No, it's not. I have to face San Antonio, and then I have to face one of those, and then whoever wins out of those faces right here. Whoever wins out of those faces in the finals. No, I'm gonna do something. Simulate game. Simulate game. Oh, okay, I'm playing this game. I have to play this game. No, I lost one. I won one. Okay.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Just this game I have to play and I'll win.
Welcome to the NBA.
And then I'll win to face OKC, and whoever wins out that goes to the finals. And whoever wins that wins the finals. And I'm gonna get the ring ceremony and everything. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna record it on my phone. No, I am. There's no if I do. I am.
You never know.
I always know.
San Antonio's good.
Jaden, I have to cheat. I'm gonna put all their stuff down so I can win by 50-0.
You should. You should. Like all their stuff.
All their shooting stuff, and I'll just take my time and go all the way down.
And turn all your stuff up.
Jade, you made a lot of mess right there.
An off-kilter look at the
I think we're safe.
Golden Gate Bridge, a symbol of California, and this.
Alright, guys, well. Well, I'm just gonna have to turn all these off and they won't hit a shot, won't they?
They'd be lucky if
But
you definitely won.
layup success 0. It doesn't matter, I just turn those off.
Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris
No, it wasn't.
reporting from the sidelines. It's all about the...
Oh! But I wish he fell down. He almost did. He stumbled.
That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And of course,
it's alright. I'll break his ankles and all that. I'll just let him drive in. I don't really.
He's going to miss the rest of the playoff.
And the starting group for the Spurs.
The passing sucks.
The guard pairing. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard.
Watch me break his ankles.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Parker. The tray. And Steph Curry gets the three. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range
when Tony Parker tries to act like Curry.
It's Parker with the drive. And it's sent back by Bogut. And here is Curry. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Shoots. And he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, I'm on your blanket.
Got his second bucket
I'm just kidding.
Like
whoa! What are you doing, Jaden? Stop.
Golden State moving the ball around. Launches it. Another three for Golden State.
Right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I got a chance to talk for a bit. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks, Doris. 6 on the shot clock.
Did you see that move? Watch.
The
Watch.
behind the back, I think.
Watch.
Whoa.
Look.
Boom. Boom. Yep.
And I was just like.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And that's now 11 points for Steph Curry.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep. And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if
I want to do it to OKC too. I want to do the finals, so I'll win the finals.
We got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so
this
far.
No
doubt
handshake
about
will
that.
go boom.
San Antonio
No,
falls
no,
the
we'll go
first time out of the
boom,
game.
boom.
They easily took Thursday's game.
No, we'll go, no. This is it. Boom,
was what they were
boom,
able to do
no,
from a defensive standpoint,
boom,
particularly on the
boom.
low post.
Yeah, they were up in the air an awful lot in
So
that paint
it's
area.
like it's let's do it.
Getting
Let's do it. Let's do it.
hands on
No.
shots, a lot of
Boom,
them, but if they
boom,
didn't block them or touch
boom.
them, they actually changed it.
No. 2 times just 1.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Teagan for Curry. The Spurs also changing it up. West is checked in for Duncan. Ginobili comes in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Parker.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. No good from Ginobili. Thompson for the triple. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out. No clue.
I should have just wasted on a passing. Oh.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Jeff Green. Here's Golden State. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down.
That's
Teague
a step
can't
first
hit.
shot.
And sometimes we all just want to show
How they
people
pass like that?
that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that.
What if I netted it?
And
What
a chance to
was
hear
he
from Tony
doing?
Parker, who said he lives for the challenge of continuing to improve. And in Tony Parker's case,
I have to pay my ball back
great
if
is
she
what
got
he
me
wanted to be
Indian
and
tap.
has been for a long time.
You know, that's great because that shows Pops and why he's one of the best in the game. You got to be able to drive and motivate.
For what?
And also give the confidence. And that's what's happened with Tony Parker. Remember when he first came on the scene, it was not a cakewalk for him. He had
yeah,
his
he still
struggles,
does.
and now
He ain't gonna
we're
give
talking
it to
about a guy
you.
who's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western
Okay,
Conference
Steph Curry's not want to try to
semifinals.
break some ankles.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second.
You missed it. So I thought, whoa, so it's gonna do
He
my.
passed it out of bounds.
No, just watch.
Anu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Then there's Boris Diaw, and it's Mills. Some changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Green, and it's Johnson in for Thabo Sefolosha. Here's Curry. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
It should be,
It's stolen by Duncan.
Okay, here, just let him go, just let him go.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Duncan. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at Johnson, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
Where are you
He
going?
is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
To the inside.
That's
Diaw
right.
with the steal. Parker dishes to Diaw. Here's Green. Johnson with some nice D.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
they will not.
Spurs trail by 19. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense is basically
I'm like cheating real bad.
Going. It's Parker with the drive. Green inside the three-point line. Misses off the left iron. Outside Teague. Down low. Johnson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry gets the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bazili comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Thompson in for Curry. And San Antonio also making a switch. Aldridge is checked in. Teague sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Teague's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Parker kicks to Green. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Spurs also changing.
That I'm like cheating real bad. I put all their stuff to 0 so I can go to the finals. I can win the finals, and they'll do the trophy and the ring ceremony.
The screen from Thompson from outside the arc.
I watch it on YouTube.
Azili can't get it to go.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but
and they posted it in Warriors Nation.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Teague for 3. Good. Teague's got 6. 8 seconds left in the first half. Mills passes to Aldridge. Looking to end the run. Second chance shot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
LaMarcus Aldridge, 2 shots.
So we can't get either to fall. But they recover it. And so a pretty lot.
All right, Kevin, here with...
It's the 2K Sports
24-9
Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Your laugh
well,
is
for Golden
retarded.
State, they are jumping at the opportunity to go up 2-1. If they continue,
I know.
and that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to.
Are you ready to see some ankle breaking?
Came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
Here's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson
Well,
at
I'm
the
just
guard
going
spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Thompson dishes to Green. The 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. 16 points for Steph Curry.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Leonard with the steal. Outside, Green. Here's Parker. Green with the block.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and
his own
that's
teammate.
one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Stephen Curry hits them both. The Spurs have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
1:58 left to play here in the third, and the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up.
37.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. 1:41 left to play in the third.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Why didn't he think about it?
And it's Green missing.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
That is good. And that's 23 points for Steph Curry.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Ezeli's checked in for the Warriors. Teague comes in for Steph Curry. The Spurs also changing it up. Ginobili comes in for Daniel Green.
0 points the last 7
in for
minutes.
Tony Parker. They grab their own miss and a missed layup.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and you got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
The three from Leonard can't hit, and Golden State will come the other way. Green. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And it's slammed in by Teague.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Dang it.
Dang it. I didn't even know he was going to dunk it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements
gonna be the last
to
one
how
too,
things
because
are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Thabo Sefolosha.
Wait, did I hit that half-court shot?
Checked in for Johnson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. West is checked in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Mills kicks to Diaw. And a foul called on the shot. Got him.
Yeah, I always turn the dunking off. Hold on, I got a good idea. Speed. Low. Stamina. Low. Strength. Low. Acceleration. Low.
On the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the line for him here. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Teague. 8 points
They don't
for
have
him.
good speed. Where'd you go? I broke his ankles. Are you dumb, Jaden? Whatever.
Kicks it to Sefolosha. And the Warriors miss again.
Is this 3 to 42?
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Warriors shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Mills. Boris Diaw is out there with Anderson. Then it's West, and it's Simmons in at the shooting guard position. Mills passes to Diaw. West with the ball. Bogut on him. West can't hit.
And he's already patted himself on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
And now, running up the court, West pushing it up.
Huh? I didn't trade Leonard.
Here's Simmons off with the layup. Outside Curry.
I promised him I'll break someone's ankles, and I'm about ready to do that right now.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Three boys. The
bucket for the Warriors.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Dion. Warriors with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Outside Curry. Pass to Barbosa. Back to Curry. From deep. And another three for Golden State.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
But Steve, you know, you don't see
they could catch up. I mean,
often. But tonight,
Austin
this
caught
is
up
a
by
quality
40,
win across the board
49.
to deliver out
I'm just kidding.
this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game.
I could let them.
They kept the pressure on.
I could guarantee him turn all
clearly
over.
were dominant in every area.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Curry. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in. Kevin Martin, he's checked in for San Antonio. On its way from Curry for two, and that's good for two. Curry's got 33 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
It's Parker with the drive, and nothing but air on that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Curry with the steal.
Cephalosha
gets to Curry. Parker with the steal. High arcing shot, and that one's good.
It's all right.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Parker. Dishes it to Cephalosha. Back to Curry. And the Warriors tack on two more.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
For the three, on the money.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Jaden, you think I could like that?
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Stephen Curry. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be a
post-game show. Are we? Never mind. I'll do it when I'm in the last game of the final. No, I'm already done with San Antonio.
Oh, you are?
But this is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're with OKC.
Oh, Cleveland has to face one of those, one of those. I can go boom, I can go. No. I can't play it. So, okay, so now I can, so my game, well, no, okay, so I have to play this game.
You lose?
Yeah, I lost that game, play game.
No, you.
I ain't gonna lose. It's at Oracle.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us.
Tell you what, kid. 1 hour and 37 minutes. That's disgusting, Jaden. 1 hour and 37 minutes.
Guys, Caleb just forwarded.
Jaden, seriously, get off me or I'll punch you.
Get my cover.
Smell inside your cover, I dare you. It should. It's probably going to.
Sold out and noisy Oracle Arena. Welcome everyone to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series.
Watch out, they won.
Joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't get it done on the road in Game 1. Now with their backs against the wall, can they tie the series here at home?
You know, in a quick series, a short series, you better find a way to ramp your game up, to really amp it up.
You know, and Game 1 went according to form. That's not a game a lower seed is expected to win, so they shouldn't be feeling too down on themselves right now. If they can take care of business here tonight, Game 3 could get very interesting.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Oklahoma City right now, Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. The shot by Curry, no good. On defense, the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Yeah, I thought they really tightened up at the end, guys. I mean, I think they were playing not to lose instead of playing to win. You got to go after wins. You can't try to hold on to them. You got to go get them.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game.
I just have to win
Bad
this
time
game.
to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a
It's
technical
sportsmanlike
there is
conduct.
the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
It's because, like, I flop, watch. I flop. I know, man. I don't know.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Adams, and it's sent back by Bogut. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Adams. They shoot again. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Drive by Adams.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting.
Did I make that?
No.
I don't know if I did or not. I don't know. Jade, now no, look, it's getting ready to go in. What'd you choke on? I'm telling your mom.
Right now.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Some changes for Golden State. Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Teague in for Jeff Green. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams. Deion Waiters comes in for Cantor. Randy Foy, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Payne in for
Who
Russell
chews on
Westbrook.
quarter and throws up? Did you get stuck on your throat?
No good with
That's
the
why you
triple.
don't chew on quarters.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make
didn't
you
get on mine,
Yeah,
I'll
you
do
can
a
see
fit.
he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. And this is like another case
You gotta
of
throw your
Murphy's
cover.
Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Dad
And the
probably don't want
Warriors
to watch
making a
Q.
change here. Cephalosha's checked
I
in.
know she wanna. That would be
Outside Curry.
disgusting, Jaden.
It's
Wipe it
stolen
off
by
and
Foy.
use it. That's still smell. It'll still smell like puke.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That is just
Where
a
are you?
careless
It's not my
turnover.
blanket.
You've got to be smart.
I know how to do
in
under
those
9 doing it.
exchanges.
You shouldn't chew on quarters.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Ezeli. It's rebounded by
You
Durant.
freaking idiot, Zealy. I swear, look at this pass. Look at this pass from Curry, and then Zealy missed it. Watch. Watch, Aiden. Look, 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 look.
Inside. Here's Foy.
Yeah, he still missed it.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to
You,
try to
that's
keep
all I
this
hear. I was
game
like,
in
what
the
are
open
you
floor.
doing?
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like. And
No,
they're getting
I was
some
sitting here
easy
playing this
buckets
game
in
all year.
transition here.
What? That's all I hear, Jaden.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Deion Waiters is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Payne.
Next thing I know,
and it's
there's
McGarry
people.
in at center.
They're relying on their three-point shooting.
And there's a
getting
quarter lane
pretty
in it.
good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Payne in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 17. Pass to Westbrook. The 3-ball. Can't get it to go.
He
3-2
airballed
time
that
for Teague.
wide open
And it's
three.
the Warriors on the break. Count the bucket. Teague's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster
Why'd you touch
transition
it?
defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, they've surrendered.
It's jelly.
Have come off the fast break, so real easy to see what the problem is.
That's why I don't chew on quarters.
Cantor's shot is off. Golden State's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right
How
now.
many did you
Kevin.
put in your
That's
mouth?
been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
You should have said, I don't know why I put that in my mouth, not
Yeah,
these in
he
my
was on the
mouth.
money, that's no doubt. Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. And Wesley Johnson has subbed for Thabo Cephalosha. The Thunder also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for McGarry. And it's Roberson in for Payne. There's a screen by Cantor. Teague against Westbrook, and it's sent back by Bogut. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Cantor. Will it go?
Well,
and foul.
yeah, they did.
Time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yes, they did. I watched every
Their
single
only
game.
Other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Jeff Teague. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Durant's checked in for Dion Waiters. And he makes both free throws. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second, Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant third.
And whether it's been attacking
Better
off
not.
the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. 1:22 left in the first half.
Why'd you throwing trash? You're supposed to flush it down the toilet.
Westbrook with it.
Especially his toilet
Hasn't
being
scored
flushed down
yet.
the toilet.
That I'm sure will change. And then Durant with the dunk.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
No dunk. They hit one free throw.
Curry against Westbrook. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 16 points.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He
Got
is
them.
just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
No good on the quick three. Thunder trailing by 20. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's the three, and he gets the bucket. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And Green gets it to go.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Durant with it, picked up by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Moving it up. Here's Green. That's in. Come
Euros that much.
off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Draymond Green.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
Off the inbound pass, and the layup good by Curry. Curry's got 21.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep. Durant up top. He's covered by Thompson. It's Durant with the drive. No good again that time.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure off.
And through the first half,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA. Well, for Golden State, they have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have. That's going to do it for now as the second half is just.
Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 21 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's blocked by Adams. Durant against Thompson.
All over that thing.
Outside Westbrook. And it's out of bounds.
There you go, that's right.
And they say it was last touched by Durant.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Golden State's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall.
Oh, and I finished it. Watch. The crowd said, oh, because look. Watch. And then I was just like, boom.
And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Westbrook, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Outside Curry. Takes the three. And another three for Golden State.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Durant with the steal. Dishes it to Westbrook. Here's Adams, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I think I
Oklahoma
ended
City shooting
Drake.
their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
Steven Adams.
That free throw missing. Some changes for Golden State. Johnson comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Teagan for Klay Thompson. And then for Oklahoma City, Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Screen by Bogut and stolen by Payne. He dishes it to Robertson. Cantor against Bogut. Teague on the double team. Here's Waiters. And it doesn't even draw iron.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Mazzili's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Mitch McGary's checked in for Oklahoma City. Foy comes in for Roberson.
Oh, Jaden, watch. The crowd said, oh, again, watch. It's because of this.
Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. From deep. The long distance three is buried.
Nate, or Jaden. There's like 2 seconds on the clock. Watch.
Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Always a threat, guys. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded in the gym range.
Way beyond the line there. That's just a sweet stroke.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for the Warriors. And here are the Warriors now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Outside Green. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. And another three for Golden State.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Here's Payne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He kicks it to Cantor. Here's McGary, and he goes in for the dunk.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going.
5 more minutes, Jaden. 2 hours.
And we're ready to get rolling again. Our Cinco de Mayo broadcast.
Don't put the cover on me. Just lay it right there.
Now, here is Foy and Oklahoma City. Look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Kyle Singler. Foyle is out there with Anthony Morrow. Then there's Nick Collison, and it's McGary in at the 5.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence.
We're always
a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's
out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right
I let
there,
him through.
guys. My goodness.
I felt sorry for him. Look how slow they are.
Here's Clark. Off the inbound pass, and that is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5?
Look
From
at
long
you.
range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to
Jake,
deny
man,
any of
catch up.
those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
I have 5.
Now Foy fires at the elbow. Out of
I
bounds,
have
Golden
5.
State takes possession.
They're
Tell
winning.
you what, that's
I'm
just
just
a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Clark. And the whistle blows.
Yep.
It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game. 1 minute now in this fourth quarter. And Foy kicks to Morrow. They get the rebound. Collison, no good.
Boy, blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And
Oh, I
stolen
thought
by
he
Singler.
got that in.
Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. Here's Morrow. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the basket by Bogut. 1:31 left in the game.
Yep.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An
5.
all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contact.
Now by 58.
You know, what a huge standout performance it was for Stephen Curry. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Seeley's checked in for Andrew Bogut. The Thunder also changing it up. Muhammad, he's checked in for Collison. Dion Waiters comes in for Singler, and it's Payne in for Anthony Morrow.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as
I
necessary
hit it, sorry.
in terms of dealing with their passes.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Randy Foy is on the way. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And here are the Warriors now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. On the wing, Johnson. There's the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Fifty-two seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Payne. They need this, and it's Foy missing. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
It's stolen by Curry. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. This one for 3. Count it.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly
2 hours
what they
and
want.
33 seconds.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Stephen Curry. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point.
No way.
And from that point on,
I'm not
they were
even
in control.
done with this one yet.
What are your thoughts,
I just have to
Ken?
beat them one more game.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way.
He was? How do you know? Oh.
Toronto's in the championship.
They beat Cleveland.
How did they beat Cleveland?
They just did.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Kind of looks like he's like chubby. For some reason, to me, he looks like he's chubby.
Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this game of the playoffs on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Now with the final deciding game right in front of them, their home crowd looking on to extort them to new heights and to the next level.
And a long season comes down to this. Two teams enter, only one will advance, but their work in the regular season has given them home court advantage, and that is a huge edge.
This is one of the most charged up arenas I've ever been in here today. I mean, absolutely off the charts. Fantastic. And I'll bet the players are even more excited than the fans, but they've got to idle down that excitement and get focused and composed to play their best.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt, and it's Green in at the small forward.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Westbrook with it. Now Green defending. Cantor with a screen on Green.
Yep.
Cantor kicks to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Cantor. Here's Roberson. And he's way off from outside.
As a player, you always want to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
And that's how the coach
Cantor
would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Again, Curry missing.
Again, Curry missing made off 8 points.
If he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them.
No.
That's the kind of range he has.
Is it gay?
Now Durant. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
Wait, does Dort find her parents?
Here's Westbrook. And that misses badly. Air ball.
What did they
Here's
say?
Golden State. Good momentum. 8 straight points. He gives them a double-digit lead.
What did Dory's family say to Dory?
He had a great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
And a new group
It was
getting
like-
ready for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Cantor.
It
Randy
wasn't
Foy,
about
he's
3
checked in
weeks.
for
It
Andre
was like
Robertson.
2.
And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Cephalosha comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Teague in for Klay Thompson. Now here is Cephalosha, really left alone that time. Sefolosha got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
The Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second, Stephen Curry.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
It's stolen by Green. And
no, he doesn't.
Here we go.
It's taken them no
he
time
like,
to build this lead up. Great first quarter
14,
offensively.
Yeah.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Over in the corner, Foy. Looking to end the drought. Tipped away. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Warriors leading by 19. 19 seconds left in the first. Curry gets the bucket.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here is Durant. Pass to McGarry. And the rejection by Ezeli. From deep three-point range.
Hey, I got 2 shots.
Their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals.
Guys, I'm tired and I'm doing this for you.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Thunder. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Payne out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Roberson in at the 3. And the Warriors with possession here. They easily took Thursday's game.
What a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carried the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Warriors leading by 22. Outside Teague. Got that one up quick. Teague's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Warriors. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Westbrook with the steal. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. And there's the pass to Payne. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Westbrook against Teague. Cans it from downtown. Teague's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down, back into their offensive
I'll
rhythm.
record it.
They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
I'm going to record it.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Westbrook against T. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Oh, and here we go. Bogut's got it. The fast break chance. Thompson with the bucket.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
They get it back. Kanter, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGary's checked in for Steven Adams. Durant comes in for Enes Kanter. Dion Waiters checked in for Roberson. And it's...
I think he went for a charge. No. Look.
Yeah,
No.
you shoved him.
Jaden, watch. I didn't even shove him. I didn't run into him.
Foy in for Payne. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in for T.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They get a hand on it.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him the big edge on the glass.
And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Ezeli's checked in for the Warriors. Cephalosha comes in for Green. Curry against Westbrook. Curry dishes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The Warriors making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. The shot. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up. And it doesn't look like that thoughts even crossed their mind. I love it.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Well, for the Warriors, they are jumping at the opportunity to go up 2-1. All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And, Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are the guards. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Thompson's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Roberson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Kanter, and he dunks it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's
No,
why
it's
he was on the
not.
finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Durant against Green. Here's the teardrop. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at Johnson. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Stephen Curry.
Well, when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent three-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason. They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
And here is Adams after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Didn't really hit the backboard.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Green gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Roberson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Poked away. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. There's the bucket. Good. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant for the Thunder. Again, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Andre Robertson. Golden State also making some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Cephalosha comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Teague in for Thompson. And here's Payne. The dish to Cantor. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. Got it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. We've got Nick Collison, Russell Westbrook out there at 4. Then there's Dion Waiters, and it's McGarry in at the 5. That's the lineup.
I'm going to make him fall down.
Teague, the pass to Johnson. The three from Cephalosha. That drops. Cephalosha's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Westbrook dishes to 4. Left side, Westbrook. And Waiters has it in the corner. Here's McGarry. Tries yet again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Singler, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And here's Foy. Andrew Bogut getting it to go from deep. Here's Waiters. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Wesley Johnson picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He hits the second from the line.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Cephalosha's shot is good. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. The Thunder have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. There's the screen. And Waiters kicks to Collison. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Curry. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
That's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
But it's almost doesn't. And I'm almost in the NBA Finals.
That is a brutal turnover.
Payne, he's checked in for Waiters. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Payne with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Payne. And Voigt kicks to Payne. Singler left side to end the run. Rebounded by Sefolosha. Smooth sailing for Golden State. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. It's Curry outside. For long distance three is buried. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Now Payne. And the series has been won.
You know, they had to battle through the very...
Jay, I won the conference championship. I got a trophy.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Warriors. A stunning home loss in the first game of the series. Winning this second game will be paramount.
You know, even though it was close, Kevin, it's still a loss, so you've got to get it out of your system. Sometimes it's harder when the loss is close, but they've got to focus now on the game at hand, and this is the most important one they're in right now.
That's a great point, Clark, and that one could have gone either way, but hey, bottom line, you're still alive. This game, though, becomes crucial, a must-win situation. If they lose this one, I don't see how they recover.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Scola out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Ross in at the small forward. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's Valanciunas, and that time also a missed shot. Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. That pushes it to double digits. 9 points for Steph Curry.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
DeRozan against Green. Here's Valanciunas. Rebound Bogut.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
Some changes for Golden State. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut, and it's Teague in for Green. A new group in now for the Raptors. Biyombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Luis Scola. Powell, he's checked in for Ross. And Corey Joseph subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Biyombo with the block. Curry with the steal. Knocked loose and stolen by Biyombo. Now here's Joseph, guarded by Curry. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And Joseph kicks to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the screen. And that's an air ball. Not even close. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Curry with the 3. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And the shot is good.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here's Thompson. Outside Teague. Takes the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And a chance to hear from DeMar DeRozan talking about his team's impressive play of late. And DeMar is definitely a guy, Greg, that knows how to infuse that chemistry and teamwork on the floor. It looks like he's a big reason why they're clicking.
Kevin, no doubt. And attitude, such a huge factor in being successful as an individual, but really also as a team. I think we've seen him really embrace that attitude as he's matured as a player.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. DeRozan at the 2 with Ross playing the 3. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Scola. And it's Joseph in at the point. And stolen by Biyombo. And there's the feed to DeRozan. Another shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And some changes here for the Warriors. Johnson comes in for Cephalosha. And Curry subbed in for Jeff Teague. It's tipped. Stolen by Joseph. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at Johnson, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Stephen Curry.
Well, when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent three-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Luis Scola.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward. We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Warriors leading by 23. It's Curry outside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Biyombo puts up the baby hook. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here. Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this guy and lock him up.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team is the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Raptors making a change here. It's stolen by Bogut. 3-on-3. And Thompson throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Kyle Lowry.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Got a piece of it, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Some changes for Golden State. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Cephalosha comes in for Johnson. And it's Teague in for Steph Curry. And Toronto also making a switch. Scola's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the Raptors miss again.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
The Raptors have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Teague, the pass to Green. Now, here's Teague. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And through one.
Hey, Kevin, well, Coach...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And welcome, everybody. Glad to have you back. Well, for Golden State, they came in with the right game plan and executed it to near perfection. Trying to even up the series at 1-1, they may need to play with that same level of precision in the second half. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again.
It's been a solid outing for Curry. 22 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Yeah, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Green in at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And here's Lowry after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And so the ball out of bounds. Scola touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Curry against Lowry. Let's go. And another basket for Golden State.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And stolen by Scola. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Biyombo checks in for Valanciunas. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's DeRozan. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Curry. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Joseph with the ball, guarded by Curry. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
They set the pick. Ross kicks to Scola. As the Golden State Warriors turning it over again.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal. And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
And Toronto has possession. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. They won their last game Monday night.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And here is Joseph after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Ezeli's checked in for Golden State. Teague comes in for Curry. Raptors also changing it up. Damari Carroll's checked in for Scola. And it's Powell in for Ross.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. It's stolen by Johnson. He's looking for Teague and finds him. It's stolen by Carroll. Powell. The shot is off. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Toronto right now, Damari Carroll is out there with Thompson. Then it's Nogueira, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. And here is Wright. after Wesley Johnson just hit the three. Here's Nogueira. The rebound by Johnson. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
That's tipped. Sefolosha with the steal. And then Sefolosha slams it in. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Shot from the inbound. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And the shot is good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And it's the Warriors' ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. That's good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Powell. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And the Raptors with the ball. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
James Johnson's checked in for Nogueira. There's 1:38 left in the game. The half-court bomb falls off target. And it's the Raptors' ball.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Curry. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for the Raptors. And it's Golden State's ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And Toronto making a change here. Joseph's checked in.
Corey Joseph.
And Toronto has possession. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. There's the dish to Scola. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Azir. And Curry subbed in for Ian Clark.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Curry outside. And the basket good. Curry's got 43 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 20-3 run. Takes a three. And another three for Golden State.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Now here's Joseph. Curry with the steal. From deep three-point range. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal.
So guys, I'm going to simulate this game, and if I win, I'm going to simulate it again. If I lose, I won't play.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So guys, I'm just gonna have to win 2 games and this series is over, so.
Folks, here we go. Game 4 of the NBA playoffs. Postseason action right here. Welcome to 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Look at the Raptors. Find themselves in position to finish the series tonight here at home, up 2-1.
And there's no better position to be in than to have a chance to close out a series at home. Your fans are there. They're excited. You're at home where you're comfortable. Now it's just a matter of getting the job done.
And they have to get it done tonight. You cannot blow this opportunity and then find yourself in a Game 5 on the road.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. DeRozan kept alive. No good from Valanciunas.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the league appears to be heading north, if you will.
Now, here's Lowry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
All right, Doris, thanks. Screen by Scola. Thompson comes with a double team. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Biyombo is checked in for the Raptors. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Powell, he's jacked in for the Raptors. Corey Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry. And here's Golden State. Good momentum, 14 straight points. Curry with it. Picked up by Joseph. Jacks up a three. And Stephen Curry another three. Curry's got 9.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
For Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now, here's Joseph. T right on him. Five on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation. So they'll turn it home. Damari Carroll's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
Damari Carroll.
Warriors leading by 19. Curry with a wide open look. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Warriors have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Man, he's got a tremendous ability to knock it down from deep. I mean, that's a big-time triple.
No doubt that's a difficult shot. You're talking 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc.
And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction. The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won games, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Fellas, the defensive pressure they've been applying has really been paying off. Turnovers and points.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Oh!
Recording that.
have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
I tell you what, that's one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist.
Ball going up court. Thompson with it. Lowry picks him up. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the shot is good.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Here's Thompson for three. Another three for Golden State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Powell. He's guarded by Johnson. Scola against Green. 6 to shoot. To stop the run, and the dunk by Scola.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Screen by Scola. Cross in the corner. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at Johnson. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Stephen Curry.
Well, when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent three-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
The Warriors making a switch here. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Jeff Green. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Johnson. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jeff T.
That's his first personal foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Curry kicks to Green. Three-pointer. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Thompson against DeRozan.
Warriors foul call. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Your Raptors, DeMar DeRozan, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Thompson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. Well for the Warriors. They came out with a bone to pick, trailing this series 2-1. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
Three hours, guys. I can't believe.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again.
Curry has been all sorts of trouble for him. 22 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Scola out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Ross in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. 11 feet away. No good from Valanciunas. And so here is Golden State. Curry gets the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game. And so the ball out of bounds. Scola touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Curry with the 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Ball's knocked loose. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Cephalosha's shot is good. Cephalosha's got 10 points in the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Powell's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Teague's checked in for Thompson. Poked loose. It's stolen by Bogut. Ahead, here's Green. Finished off the break.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
The shot by Curry, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 29 points for Steph Curry.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Scola. Here's Powell. They get it back, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Raptors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. He misses the free throw, and the Raptors with some changes. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Tamari Carroll comes in for Terrence Ross, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Warriors, Bazili's checked in for Bogut, and it's Green in for Thabo Sefolosha.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Screen by Scola, and Joseph kicks to Scola. And just miss after miss right now.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Powell, the pass to Joseph. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Scola. No good off the back of the rim.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Curry kicks to Green. Now here's Curry. That will count. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And listen, in a critical moment, this is the NBA Finals. The officials have to be 100.
And we're rolling here. come down to the wire, but you never know. And the Warriors with possession here on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Ian Clark out there with Barbosa. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That's his first foul. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Fires it up. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Clark's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Right outside. He feeds it to Nogueira. He kicks to Thompson. It's Clark with the rebound.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Impressive fadeaway right there. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And so here is Golden State, and that one's good by Clark.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Johnson over to help. Joseph dishes to Thompson. The 15-footer tried to bank it in, but he misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
To the inside, deflects the pass, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Down low. It's tipped. Ezeli. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range. And
got a fresh new battery.
On to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Free throw drops for Wright. Powell, he's checked in for Toronto. Steph Curry's checked in for the Warriors. That one is no good.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Lets it go with a 3. That's good. Curry's got 38 points.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
This one for 3. That's tipped. Fast break Toronto. Johnson attacking.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
No good on that one.
James Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Curry. From deep. Good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Well, he wasn't about to let this moment slip by. That's what great players do. They perform on the biggest stage. And obviously, here in the finals, this is as...
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny...
Last game, guys. Pretty sure. Should be.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Time for the biggest game of the season, the NBA here on 2K Sports. We're happy to be with you here now, live, the finale upon us. Game 5 of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got Toronto facing the Golden State Warriors. We take a look at the Warriors in this deciding game. The question is, can they make the most of their hard-won home court advantage to win the series?
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
As good as it gets, guys. I mean, the biggest game of the NBA season so far. Man, I can't wait to see how it unfolds because I know we're in for some high drama here.
Foul chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. A starting 5 on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Scola. And it's Ross in at the 3 spot. Curry against Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Dwayne Casey. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
1:25 left to play in the first quarter. And the Raptors off to a slow start. 17-point game. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of grinded-out, low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's DeRozan. Poked loose.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Too much casual effort here. Lackadaisical getting back on defense here, fellas.
And it's costed them. Fast break baskets accounting for 7 of the last 10 points they've allowed.
Now here's Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Out to DeRozan. They need this one. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Warriors leading by 22. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Bogut. 25 points for Steph Curry.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
DeRozan. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't.
Okay, man, put your hands together for
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So for Toronto right now, Corey Joseph is out there with Powell. Then it's Damari Carroll. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for Thabo Sefolosha. T kicks to Ezeli. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Seeley's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And here's Biyombo after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Biyombo dishes to Powell. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Stolen by Joseph. Out to the wing. Carroll, no one around him. Off target from outside. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Warriors, Festus Ezeli.
That one is no good.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Out to DeRozan. Second shot opportunity, and it's Biyombo with the jam.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you can actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. The Raptors also with a sub. Ross, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Teague for three. Shot's good. Teague's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Sweet move. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Jeff Green picks one up. Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Ezeli. Cephalosha comes in for Jeff Green. And Curry subbed in for Jeff Teague. Raptors also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Scola comes in for DeMar Carroll, and it's Lowry in for Joseph. Now here's Curry. He's got 25, and that one's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Bogut against Valanciunas. Here's Scola, and it's sent back by Bogut. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Thompson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Scola, no luck. The Warriors have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Stolen away. And here is Ross. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And so a pretty...
Thank you, Kevin.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed the first half. There's nothing well for the Warriors. They've taken over this pivotal Game 5 by storm, executing their game. And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will...
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And, Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Biyombo, he's checked in for Luis Scola. Lowry drawing the double team. Toronto working the ball around now. Ross with a wide open look, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Kyle Lowry is second.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
For Toronto, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Warriors. Damari Carroll's checked in for Toronto. Corey Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Joseph. Looking for his first basket still in this one. On the wing, DeRozan from 13, and again, no good by Toronto.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
The turnover difference hasn't been in their favor, but you know what? It hasn't really slowed them down too much. I like the fact they're staying aggressive here.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in. Joseph with the ball. Feeds it to DeRozan. Here's Biyombo.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
And the Raptors making a change here. Powell's checked in. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fires the 3. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Azili. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction. In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for Toronto. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Down low. Here's Biyombo. No luck. Great D that time from Green. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Now Here's Joseph, guarded by Curry. Scola passes to Joseph. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Toronto shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Norman Powell with one.
One shot. One shot.
Seconds left here in the third quarter. Thompson against Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Warriors with the rebound.
The crossover worked to perfection. The shot, and not so much.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Nogueira out there with Thompson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Powell in at the two-guard position. That'll be a 5-second call.
I don't think they've been as focused on taking care of the ball here in the second half. First half, they were better in that regard, so I don't think coach is pleased with that aspect of the game right here.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Now here's Wright. Pass to Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Some changes for Toronto. Damari Carroll comes in for James Johnson. And it's DeRozan in for Powell. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
And Wright kicks to DeRozan. Wright left side. Carroll against Johnson. Carroll dishes to Nogueira. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his fourth giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
And here's Toronto. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Thompson passes to Carroll. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And the dunk by Nogueira.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
A bit of nervousness in these tightly contested games. I mean, he's been coughing it up a lot here.
Yeah, 3 turnovers in this quarter alone, and those mental mistakes can come back to haunt you.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. And Wright kicks to DeRozan. Back to Wright. Thompson against Green. Thompson dishes to Carroll. 6 to shoot. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Warriors.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Stephen Curry. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Dishes it to Joseph. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Luis Scola is checked in for Nogueira. That'll be a 5-second call. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Lets it go from 11. Shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Now Green, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
He's turned it over 4 times here in the fourth quarter. That's really bad timing.
Yeah, but nonetheless, trying to protect this lead, it's still close. He needs to be smart here with the ball.
The Raptors making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So here's Scola. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
That'll be a 5-second call. It's stolen by Green. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And Toronto has possession here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Joseph kicks to Powell. And it's Carroll in the corner. Clock at 4. There's the triple. But he stays with it. Powell kicks to Carroll. Screen by Scola. And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Josh driving. I'm trying to get a ticket. No.